Hello, this is Meow, and it's been a while again, but not as long as it was since the last time that I made a video. So I'm happy for that. Today I wanted to show you something that I got recently, and also wanted to talk about certain things that have been happening in my life. First of all, I moved. I no longer live in Brooklyn where I used to live. I live in Midtown in New York City, and it has, of course, its ups and its downs. Like in Brooklyn, where I used to live, it was more like a park area, so it was very beautiful because of that. It was very relaxing. There were so many trees. The buildings were much lower. Here, this is a high-rise building, and you can hear the cars under. But also here, all the areas to go out are within your grasp. And in Brooklyn, there were not so many in the area that I was at, so I had to come all over here in Manhattan to meet my friends. So as everything always is, things happen. It's upside and downside normally. So this is a big change for me, of course, and ever since I have come to America, I have moved 3 times. One time in the same building, like a few years ago, like 2 years ago. A second time to Brooklyn, and third time back in Manhattan again. So I don't know if you can listen any noise from outside. I don't know how the audio is going to be in this area, but let's check it, shall we? I wanted to show you something that I'm really proud for getting. I didn't actually get it. It's actually a gift from a very good friend of mine, and it's something that I used to have when I was a kid, and I really wanted it again. So that is this. It's not the brand that I used to have. It is the product itself. I don't even remember what the brand was. These are glowing stars. You stick them on the wall, on the ceiling, or on anything for that matter, and they glow in the dark. And when you close the lights, it's beautiful because you feel like you're somewhere floating in the galaxy. Yes, or something. And it is beautiful for that matter. And it reminds me a lot when I was a kid, because when you're a kid, you like to dream, you like to fantasize of other worlds and being in space and everything. And I'm also really, that's a secret, but I'm really terrified of the dark. So that helps me a lot. Not that I ever really sleep with no lights at all, but it still helps even more. Anyway, make you wait. So, this is it. There's actually much more than that. I put them all in the back, just a little higher so you cannot see it. It's a little bag with the little stars. Some are bigger and some are smaller. Some are actually really tiny and others are huge. And I have 2 more boxes that have an extra amount stars supernova, 200 stars, specially formulated to be the brightest glow in the dark stars in the galaxy. Okay, joking husband, I'll try not to joke. And I find them to be really, really beautiful. They even give you inside the box. It's a little thing, and you open it, and there's like a sort of a material like this. I don't know how to call that. It's not glue, and it's not clay. It's glue clay? Clay, maybe? I don't know. It's something between those two, but it's very rubbery. And you stick it behind the star, and you stick it on the wall, and it just sticks there. It's amazing. So, let me show you some of the stars. We have several sizes right here. So, we have the huge one. Look at it. Look how big it is. When I was a kid, they were like much smaller, but I think I got mine from packages from chips and stuff. There were like little gifts inside. I think I don't remember very well. Either way, it's a very beautiful little star, and it attracts sunlight all day long. And at night it just glows, and it's all nice and pretty. I don't know if it looks fluorescent now here, but it is. With this camera, it is. So this is one size. I don't know if you can hear the cars outside. I'm really sorry if you can. And we have, it's not the immediate next size, but it's the one I got. We have this size, so these two. It's like mommy star and baby star. And that's not even the smallest one of the bunch. They're like much smaller, you'll see. So as you see, they vary a lot. Then I'm going to pick this. Then we have this. Like, look how tiny that is. And look how tiny that is to the future. Oh my god. It's big. Look at it. It's adorable. I mean, the little things are so cute, right? Especially if you see it compared to another one. At least I think so. If you have that too, like if you have stars in your bedroom, or if you had it once upon a time, and if you want to have it again and stuff like that. So let me see, is that the same? Oh, I picked one. I thought it was different, but it's same as this. I have to find one that's not like this. Just a minute. It can't be that hard. I believe I've done harder things than that. No, it is hard. I guess these are the three. Perhaps I used the others. That sounds like something good. Yeah, I haven't looked greedy and I've used all the other medium sizes. Oh. Sorry. So, oh well. We can do as much as count the big stars that we have left here. So the big stars are all 1, 2, 3, papers are stuck. All up there, and there, here, all over. Now let me put them back. And go here too. I'm really happy about that, especially since it's a new house. This was a great welcoming gift. It makes it a home, not a house. So, first of all, before I continue, I would like to thank my first Patreons. They are the best. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, people, for watching and continue watching despite my long absences on my channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my Patreons. You're so cute. Mr. Thorsten and Mr. Christian. Thank you so much. I kickstarted this thing very well with you. Thank you. And since it's sort of a tradition to speak about something that has to do with life, like in most videos, I want to talk about this matter. And that is that I figured out lately, but even though it's not, how can I explain? Even though it's my kitties. I don't know if you can hear them in the background. I have 3 of them now. I'm officially a crazy cat lady. Anyway, even though it's something that you hear a lot on the internet, and it's like you see it all over the place. It's like a catchphrase, not catchphrase, like a quotation. You see it on Instagram, you see it on Facebook, you see it all over the place. I just realized it, and that is to do something because you want to and not because you expect. So I figured out, even though I thought that I was following this, and okay, even though I thought that I was following this, that's weird. I don't think you guys can hear that. I don't know if there's a killer, but I hope it doesn't get me. Oh my god. Alright, now we have silence again. So, like I said, I thought that I was following it, but eventually I realized that I wasn't. And the only person that was becoming sad because of that was me. Because I thought that I was being a giving person, but I was always having in my mind, if the other person didn't say thank you, or if the other person didn't seem to do the same like I did, or the things that I expected them to do, I would feel bitter about them, and I would feel that, oh, I shouldn't have done that, I shouldn't. So I would judge myself, I would judge them. There would be a lot of judging going back and forth generally. Sometimes I would even create fights, even though that's not my regular thing. I like to shy away from conflict. It's not what I do. It's not how I roll. Yes. So I figured out that I was expecting something in return when I would do something for someone. And now what I've been trying to do is to care if the other person appreciates, sees it, anything. I've been trying to do that, right? I'm not saying I'm there yet, but I'm reaching there, I guess. I took the first step, which is realizing it. It's something. So I am very excited because of that, because like I said in the previous video, I'm trying to find balance in many ways in my life. And I guess that is one of them. Anyway, you guys tell me, what do you think about that? And if you have any more quotations that you have heard all your life, and eventually something happened and it's sort of linked with the situation that you are in, and then you said to yourself, oh, now I get it. Now I understand what it means. It's sort of like an epiphany, I would call it.